What?
You got a man, Jasmine?
I do.
You on mute?
So if that's the case,
I'm on mute on
side
purpose.
babies
I'm
being
saying
made.
it's cat.
What you say, Kenny?
I said if that's the truth, then why is any side babies being made? They got a whole section for side babies in the hospital now. They don't even put them with the real kids no more.
No factual.
Stop it.
How do you know that? Are you a baby daddy? Do you work in the hospital?
Not they separating the baby.
Do you work in the hospital, Kenny? Oh, your service, my God.
Service
Your service nervous, Ken.
The service
yeah, fix that. But
he right about that though. Me and Kenny, we actually partner together. We having a side baby giveaway. We
what?
Yeah, no, serious. We got like food where it won't have number side dishes like French fried biscuits, coleslaw, number side dishes. Y'all should come out. All the real clothes that your real kids got, we giving them to the side kids. So y'all should come out and support. Like it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Not a beautiful day.
What? Okay, little black book, please save the women on this because I think the men are full of shit on this panel right now. Y'all lying already.
We're not.
First and foremost, I guess the guys are on a humorous tip today, so shout out to them. But you know, I think in regards to the question, men tricking women into relationship with the sole purpose of sex. I don't really. I mean, I guess the age I'm at, I don't really see that. Maybe that's something that we did when we were 15, 16, 17. I see some of my guys doing that when they were young, but I think at this grown-ass age, people tricking people into relationships to have sex, I'm not really seeing that. You know what I mean? It's not my worldview. I'm not around guys that are doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm not saying it's a majority of the situation happening. I think it's a rarity that ever happens at this grown-ass age. So I can't really say that I'm seeing men do that for women in this day and age. If I'm genuinely honest, and maybe it's just the people I'm around, I can't see men tricking women into a relationship just for the sole purpose of sex. Now, can I see the part where men are lying, or maybe using the gray area, not saying what they want and getting into situationship? That's completely different from a relationship. A relationship is us two consenting now to be in something monogamous or quote unquote monogamous. Some people are doing polygamy, but you know what I mean. But if we're talking about situationship, I haven't said I want to be in a relationship with you. You've assumed, and I've gone along with it. That's completely different. If that's what we're talking about, then I can say there's probably more of those kind of people going around. But as for tricking women into a relationship for the sole purpose of sex, no, I don't really see that. If I'm honest.
Oh my God. Okay.
Q, I would say that women probably trick men.
I've had that situation. This girl, she told me, Quentin, I like you. She told me all this shit about me, and I don't want you for just sex. Nigga, then why do you only call me after 10 o'clock?
Well, think about it though, Q. If you look at the Travis Rudolph situation, he didn't even know she was married.
He didn't ask.
He didn't even know she was married. But think about it. But she was holding him accountable for how it was that he was operating as a single guy.
Mm-hmm.
And allegedly, she was holding him accountable because they were supposedly in some type of relationship, and she was a married woman. If that ain't tricking, I don't know what is.
No, that woman was trash. Trash, but she should be going to jail. She should be locked.
It's more common than you think, though, Q. It's more than you think.
Maybe because I don't date women, but I date men, and I've seen what's out there. I've seen the posts. I've seen all of that. I've seen. Women are getting tricked with men that are on the down low, fucking gay men. We got women that don't know this guy is married.
Whoa, that's a whole nother
different story. And you can't say, like, today, people are putting a facade on, right? And I see it more with men, right? They're putting a facade on because, oh yeah, you're the only one I talk to. Like, they're so it's just. Like maybe because I'm only seeing it through a woman's lens. I'm not seeing it through y'all. Of course, women do put on a false facade too. They have a food guy. They might be in a relationship with talking to 3 other guys, but it's the same way with women, with men. They have a whole
Dude, from the very beginning, women aren't even attracted to guys that other women are not attracted to.
Unless they have money. If they have money, they'll be attracted.
women, but if they got money, then that's usually another guy that women are usually shooting for, or he has some level of availability. Now, conversely, guys prefer to talk to women that not everybody have access to. However, what women will present themselves as listen, we gonna go out on a date or whatever, and in that same night, most guys that go out on a date, right? Let's just say you go out and you have a good time with the chick or whatever, whether you bust her down or not or whatever. Most guys that go out on a date, it's a singular thing. Like by the time that night is over, whatever, he might go play PlayStation, whatever. If it happened, it happened. It don't, it don't. A woman can go out on a date and literally call another guy right after that to then finish her and go out on a date with the dude that she labeled in her phone as food. From the very outset, most times women are the ones that are deceiving the guys when it comes to expectations on dates or in relationships. And so I think that is really the women that's really getting fooled. And most, even when you talk about a relationship, when a woman get into a relationship with a guy, inherently she knows who he is. Most women say that they try to change a man or they waiting for him to change into something different. You know, different than what it is that she got into it from the first place. That he the same guy and she just was hoping that he changed and then she got tired of it. But I don't think that most guys fool women. They are who they are and they just, you know, the women feel like they outgrow them or whatever like that. But I think most guys are who they are.
No facts.
Wait, so y'all saying that women are doing more deceiving than men nowadays?
100%.
Because when you first meet a woman,
this is almost embarrassing for me to say, man. I took this girl on a date. First time ever, no big deal. We didn't do nothing. Good night. I was calling to make sure she got home. She didn't answer. No big deal. I seen this bitch like nigga at the convenience store in the morning after she told me she was going home and going to sleep, nigga. I'm like, what you doing out? You know what I mean?
Because most women, when you meet most women, they send a representation of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's never them. That's the best version that they can possibly be. And after that, like you just on a gradual decline for the most part. And that's when you first meet a woman. So,
you know, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm a horrible finesser. You know what I'm saying? Like Rita will tell you, like, anytime that I'd never like tried to finesse or be like, oh, I'm here and I'm not there, that shit don't go well at all. I get caught every single time in my entire life. I've always gotten caught. And so I was, you know, I realized very early, you know what, I'm not about to be trying to do all of that. I'm gonna just be 100 and straight up with who I am every single time with whatever it is. And that shit worked out 10 times better. That junk has been blissful. 10 times better than any of that finesse and shit. I just am what I am. And I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to say that I'm something different. I'm not going to try to make you feel good as a result of it. I am what I am. And so when you make the decision to get in a situation with me, then you know what it is.